EA Sports, always proud to bring you the National Football League as we join you from Northwest Stadium, just outside Washington, D.C. Tonight, we've got a good NFC matchup in store, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Washington Commanders. Now ready to get this one started. And off we go in our nation's capital. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go, Jack. Go.
Throwing right away is Daniels. And he rifles one incomplete.
And that certainly could be a sign of things to come because they're blitzing to start this ball game. And it works for them there as they force the incomplete pass.
Everybody rockin' slide to slide to the beat. Snap a night, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves, that's the new
Okay. 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Play action, now it's Daniels. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. They overload him that time of the safety blitz, and he winds up being dropped for a loss of 7. I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long.
60 Bison. Buffalo 18.
Throwing now is Daniels. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first.
46-yard line.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles. 60.
Daniels looking to throw. Looking for the corn, and he's got him. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it's 2nd down.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
Now Daniels. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Lane. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
On first down, it's Krosky-Merritt. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. It's a first down for Washington on a pickup of 11.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Cowboy 80.
To throw is Daniels. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 19-yard line.
Second down and 6 now.
Get it. Ready.
Here's Daniels. He completes this one to Terry
Touchdown, baby.
Washington. Terry McLaurin from 19 yards away. And the Commanders put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now, flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive. Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. First carry for DeAndre Swift. Pass to 20 for a short gain, second down.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2 as they are looking at a second down and 6 coming up. To throw, it's Williams. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Looking to throw is Williams. There's a short one caught by Loveland. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big third down pickup to keep their drive alive.
To throw, Williams. A short one caught by Loveland. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be second down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver when he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
From the right side, taken in by Adunze. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. First target, first catch, and a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Pass, 32, 32, 32.
From the gun, here's Swift. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Now it's second and 10. Throwing is Williams. Throw left side complete. That's Moore. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
It appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do in that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 21 yards there on third down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
To the air, Williams. Pass complete to Adunze. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 15-yard line.
They will run straight ahead with Swift. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
1 yard. First down, Bears.
Here's Williams. Pass caught right side by Loveland. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Second and 1. Touchdown! DJ Moore from 4 yards out. And the Bears are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
I'm working.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Commanders will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. There's a short one caught by Loveland. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A big play there on the catch and run. And it'll give them a fresh set of downs. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Back to throw now on first down. There's a short one caught by Loveland. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. Now the Bears will use their third and final timeout as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. A good passing down here. They send three receivers to the right of the formation on second down. Back to throw. Williams. Now he'll tuck this and run. Always brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
And now the clock will stop as he's able to get up and spike it here. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. That's going to be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Bears take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half. So make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps. But above all, play your game.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Swift going to try up the middle. Down the left sideline. And he will work his way out of bounds here at the 25-yard line. 55 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Williams. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
Vegas, Vegas! Watch forward! Watch forward! Yeah!
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Pass complete to Loveland. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Ready to run! Yeah! Go, Gilly!
Here's Swift. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
Ready to run up!
In stride. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Colston Loveland, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Bears have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Now the point after try for Santos. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead.
Bears 17, Commanders 14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. He'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent is still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. To the air goes Daniels. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And this drive was almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
70.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And he will not be able to hang on to the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down. Here's Tressway now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And where will this be spotted? The side judge says it went out just across midfield. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They have to be pleased with the way that they've moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on the field on their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
Big Eddie Goldman there on the tackle.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Right back to Swift again on second down. Still going inside the 20. Touchdown!